What's up with y'all? Welcome in, man. Hey, J. Cole. Is he really saying goodbye to hip hop? And let's just talk about it. J. Cole is calling his farewell tour like his last tour. It's it. He's done, But rappers rarely stay retired, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, is Cole actually leaving music, or is he only walking away because of the pressure of all the beefs and hip hop and some of the stuff that's out there for the big three? So my big argument is always going to be: is J. Cole's fareway tour really it? Is that it for him? Right? He's continuing the tour here in North America. Here's some key points on it: retirement from albums versus retirement from music. Maybe he just doesn't want to make albums anymore. Maybe he wants to drop a single once in a while. Maybe he wants to go off on and do some ciphers and like maybe he wants to do streaming and like other things. Excuse me. Like those are key factors, right? Um, whether final, like the final album, will it be a diamond record, or will it flop? Because hip hop's not doing as good as it was, right? I mean, and in my opinion, I really love the way the state it's in right now. I think it's going really well. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you look at the numbers of some of these artists from before, they're not looking the same. It's not the same, right? And then we have to look at Cole's legacy. Beside the Kendrick Lamar and Drakes of the world, let's talk about Cole's legacy and understand that he's got done a lot. He has his footprint already stapled. To me, you're gonna have your point of preference. You're gonna like a certain artist more. You might like Drake more. You like everybody's gonna like who they like, bro. Um, and then do we think he's leaving before the decline of himself, or like his reputation is being cooked up right now because of the fact that um it's like hip hop's in a decline, and the more arguments he causes and like if he has to stand up for himself, he doesn't really want to do the rap beef thing. I don't think he wants to be a part of any of that kind of shit. Um, with him retiring though, here's a key point: could he focus his production more on Dreamville? Like, could he focus more on just making beats and then hitting Dreamville stuff, doing those things, really pushing the line? Um, and then we have to ask: does he have something still to prove, guys? Uh, to me, you know what I mean. But I mean, I don't want to let go of Cole. I don't want him to stop doing music, but I do understand that as an artist and a creator, there comes a time and point in your personal life where you're kind of like, all right, I'm out of this. I'm done with this. I'm off this. I want to do something different. Maybe he wants to go out there and earn some love and creativity and like do different stuff that he hasn't been able to do because he has money. He doesn't need to do music. Do we want him to? Yes, but is it selfish as a fan to ask whether the artist or not is actually going to be there for you in the end? You got to at some point understand that these are people. They're people out there living, trying to live. So here's questions you have to ask yourself: is he really retiring, or is it just retiring from music, making albums? Is he never going to do a song again? I don't know. Probably will. I wouldn't cut it out. Where does he rank in his generation? That's a good question. Where does he rank for you guys? Another key moment: should the Fall Off remain his final album? Should he do one more? Should he really push the line on maybe one more album? Just surprise everybody with a banger, right? Um, Let me ask you this too before I get off this. Would you prefer him to only do singles and not an album? Are people only crazed on the singles now? Because I see some people saying different mixed feelings about it. Yeah, do singles only, do a single a month and promote it. I don't think that's enough music. I think a single a month, you're spending years squandering yourself. Look at it from a wide perspective, right? A wide perspective. It's a lot different. Um, Another key moment. I'm sorry. Here we are on another one. Does retiring strengthen his legacy? For me, no. I think he needs to stay on what he was doing. I think he needs to continue grinding and doing his thing. I think he needs to push the line on stuff. And I don't, maybe just take a break. Go out and live your life, brother. You deserve it. Anybody, you deserve it. We all do. But let me know what you guys think. Is Cole retiring creating more of an issue for himself? Is he just avoiding shit? I mean, I need your guys' honest opinion. Anyway, let me know what you think, man. Follow us on outlets. We'll see you on the next video.